So I think it all comes down to risk management. I'm a med school dropout. You can't just go in and try to be too profitable. Bulls win, bears win, but pigs get slaughtered.
If you could just introduce yourself, that'd be great, and tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from, how long you've been trading, anything else you think would be interesting for us to know.
Yeah, hello. I am Ruwaid, and I am from Maldives, and I've been trading since end of 2019. That's when I was introduced to trading, and then I got into trading more during the COVID times when we had to stay indoors. Sure. And then I became a full-time trader at the end of 2020. And that's when I become a little bit more profitable, and it's how it began.
Okay, cool. So about 5 years, I suppose, then, like a lot of people. Yeah. Okay. How's that journey been then? You say you're profitable? I've been funded with a few of the prop firms also now, and recently I've been trying to compound my profits and become more profitable even. So it's been a journey. So it has not been that easy at the start, but I learned. The hard thing is actually the learning process. Yeah. How to trade, how to manage my risks. These things can't be learned from a YouTube video, right? Like I have to experience it myself. Yeah. So that was the hard part. Yeah, time in front of the charts. Yeah, time studying. Yeah. Must be difficult working from a lovely place like the Maldives.
It has its challenges and its perks also.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. What's the internet like in the Maldives? Is it good?
It's all right. Not that bad. Yeah. Now it's better than before. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You got Starlink and satellite. Yeah. Okay. So no issues with internet.
No.
There? No. That's good. Right. Okay. Right. It's good. So what are you trading at the moment?
I since the beginning I've been trading gold XAUUSD. So I have not deviated from it. I've been just focusing on it, and for the past 5 years, every single day I've been looking at the charts. So XAUUSD is my bread and butter.
Yeah, so you know that chart really well now. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Focus on one asset, get to know it, get to know its times, get to know.
It's very hard for me. I tried actually to try other forex pairs, but the volatility itself, that's what I think is the catch point for XAUUSD. Yeah. So I don't like to hold my trades. I like to close my trades like at least within 1 day or two, maximum 2 days. So most of my trades are closed within the day itself.
Yeah. So you classify yourself more as a day trader then, I suppose, if that's the case. Yeah. Oh, okay. Can you show us the setup? Maybe give us an idea of what you're looking for
right now.
Trade idea.
Right now, my laptop is having some issues, so I'm on my tablet. But I'm more of a trendline trader. So once the trend lines breaks, I take the trade on the retest. That's how mostly.
Okay, and that would be on what, a higher time frame?
I trade from 1 hour to I check my trades every day from the daily chart and break down to the 5 minutes. I don't go below 5 minutes. So maybe I'll find the entry from 1 hour, then break it down to the 15 minutes, and then get an entry. So I draw my trend line, and then sometimes I trade within the trend line itself. Like if it's trending right now, the gold is trending upwards on a bullish moment. So I just take the it's going in a trend line. So I just take every single time it hits the bottom, I take it until it breaks. Once it breaks, I change my bias. So I actually have a bias until it breaks. That's only when I change the bias.
Okay, interesting. All right. So how do you determine a change in bias, change in character?
Once the trend line breaks, I wait for the retest of it, and then when the retest happens, that's when I take it. You can consider me as more of an aggressive trader because I don't wait for these
once the retest hits the trend line, I take it. So
so front running the idea.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So you're funded with FundedNext, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you finding FundedNext?
Sorry.
How are you finding FundedNext?
How did I find FundedNext?
No, how do you find the platform, the environment? Are you happy with us?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been, as I said, I've been funded with quite a few prop firms, and some of them, not some of them, most of them have gone under.
Yes,
most of
indeed.
them have gone under, and it has been a very grueling task for me to go back again into this, because every single, like, I think there's three firms that has gone under, and some has gone under when I was about to receive my first payout. So I had to reset my mind.
Yeah, it has bad timing. Yeah.
And that's when I did my research with FundedNext, and it has delivered its promise every single time. Even if there's some problems, you can just talk to the live agent and they just fix it for you. So the support system is what drove me into FundedNext and what's keeping me with FundedNext. And now I'm solely focused with FundedNext because I don't want to deviate from what I can trust. I don't want to risk with any other firm. So right now, I'm putting all my eggs in this basket. Yeah.
Good. Well, glad you trust us, and you should.
Yeah.
Okay, so happy with the payout speed, I presume.
Yeah. I love the payouts because there's no delays. As a trader, that's very important for us.
And the spread on the pair that you trade, I imagine that's pretty good as well, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I've traded during COVID times. I've traded with an 80 pip spread also on some brokers. So right now this is
pips.
Quite easy. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, well,
80 pips. Crazy times.
Yeah, that is pretty wide. Yeah. Well, this should be easy trading then. Okay. All right. So tell us a bit about what changed the game for you. What allowed you to become profitable? What allowed you to make money from this industry? What do you think was the key element in your journey?
So I think it all comes down to risk management.
Yeah.
So I've been my background is like I'm a med school dropout. So medical school, I went to medical school and I dropped out, went into business, and then once I got a little bit stable, that's when I found trading. So everything about business is also about risk management. And trading is also about risk management. You can't just go in and try to be too profitable. Like, it's good to get the profits, but once you lose it all, there's nothing to fall back onto. So risk management is where it changed for me, I think, because I also used to go pretty aggressive, but then later on, I learned how to compound my profits. And with FundedNext, got quite few accounts. That's when I knew I don't have to rely on one account. I can just compound onto 3, 4, 5 accounts, and then a little bit of payout from each account compounds into a little
I think that's one of the strengths of a prop firm, isn't it? You can have a number of accounts and maybe trade them each, maybe trade them differently, different strategies, different risk.
Yes.
Interesting. So tell us a bit more about that. What are you risking per trade? Is it a fixed percent, or do you have something a little bit more dynamic?
Not really. As I said, it depends on my strategy, because I can't say that my stop loss should be 30 pips every time or 50 pips every time. It depends on where my strategy gets invalidated. So it depends on where once my strategy is invalidated, that's where my stop loss is. I always set my stop loss, but the stop loss is where my strategy gets invalidated. So, but I try to go for at least 1:2, because without that, 1:1 is a little bit risky. So 1:2 is perfect, because mostly sometimes I get into 30 to 50 pips is mostly what my range is. But as I said, once the strategy gets invalidated, that's where my stop is.
Yeah. So the stop is dictated by the price action. So then obviously that size varies. So obviously then the position sizing of each position is going to have to vary. So you have some kind of calculator, and then you do.
And
this
depends on the time frame even.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
if I take that 1 hour or 4 hour trade, that means the stop is going to be a little bit bigger. That means I have to bring down my lot size. So my lot size is also brought down as the stop loss gets bigger.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, of course. So yeah, a very important part of trading is to sort of vary the position size depending on the stop loss. Yeah, lots of people just go in with a standard lot every time, and then it doesn't really work too well. Do you find? I mean, I don't know if do you trade time at all? Is there any particular time of day that is preferable for your entries or exits? Have you noticed?
When I went into trading, I used to spend all my time in this. Like Tokyo starts at like 4 a.m. for us here. Yeah. So I used to go from 4 a.m. until like 2 o'clock, and then again take a break, London, and then take a break and come to New York. But then it made me tired. Like New York is where all the setup nicely made. Yeah, it's a long day. But that's how I learned. So I think each session gives you a lesson. Like Tokyo has a different type of perspective. London is a different thing. New York is a different thing. So I traded in those 3 sessions, and then I decided I don't specifically trade New York, but I don't trade Tokyo anymore.
No.
London and New York. Yeah.
London, New York. Yeah. I mean, there was going to be much.
Yeah, Tokyo is where I do my analysis.
Yeah, exactly. Some kind of range creation possibly, and then London, some kind of stop hunt maybe. Yeah, you know it. So okay, all right. Anything else you'd like to offer any traders out there who are struggling to get funded? Anything you think you could help them with?
I think there's a quote that I go with. So that's what I think is helped me a lot. So bulls win, bears win, but pigs get slaughtered. So that's where I think that's really important for new traders.
Yeah. Never trade inside a range. Yeah. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks for your time, Rawan.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck with the funded accounts, and speak to you again. Enjoy the Maldives.
Yeah. Thank you. See you.
Okay. See you. Bye.
Yeah.